Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, so leveling a rise will be the topic. On today's video, Big Rock will be the discussion. So we're gonna talk about, is Big Rock worth unlocking? Where and for what you're gonna use Big Rock? And furthermore, main question is, should you rank up your Shadow Big Rock? I will show you test results that I've done before the video, and also in this video we're gonna do more testings because I want to see the difference in performance as a rank common, which I already did test it out with no upgrade, and now we're gonna rank it up and upgrade it, and then we're gonna do furthermore testings in Power of Destruction, so we're gonna have a clear result. Before we start with that, I need to explain what this Shadow does. So Shadow Authority, when you use it in the first slot of Shadow Team, it increases the team members, entire team members, basic skill damage by 8%. So the hunters who does a lot of basic skill damage will prosper from this. Like Cha, for example, like Mirai. This is like the top choices for the Big Rock Shadow. And as well, Sung Jinwoo will benefit from this as well, because after the buffs, his basic skills are not a joke. And having an additional skill damage can be extremely useful, like I already did test it out, and I will show you, okay? And like I said, Cha and Mirai will benefit from this. Why? Because Cha is doing a massive damage with basic skills. The same goes for Mirai, and they will benefit from this. I believe even other hunters can benefit from this, but mainly these two hunters will be the main stars for the actual Big Rock Shadow. Also, you can play around with Alicia. She's doing a good damage, although Tusk loves more. Alicia loves Tusk more at the end of the day. But okay, I will show you my test results and everything will be clear. That is the main thing what this Shadow does. With the skills, it's just the damage, okay? Nothing else, only damage. So the main thing and the main mechanic from the Big Rock and his usage is the entire team member basic skill damage, by 8% if you have it as common. If you increase it from common to knight and elite knight, it can go like 10% to knight, and then elite knight is 11%. Okay, on today's video we're gonna enhance it to knight. Okay, we're not going in elite knight. Okay, we're doing that. So at the end of the day, let me answer the first question. Is this Shadow worth unlocking? Yes, it is. It is worth unlocking. And now we're gonna test out, and you're gonna have to decide for yourself, is this Shadow worth ranking up? It is time now that I show you the result. Let me just do this as well here. We'll go like this, it's enough. For now, I wanna save more for the future Shadow Kaisel, because who knows what Kaisel will be capable of, especially with the skills. Okay, so I increased I rank it up to knight. Now I have the 10% basic skill damage up. Let me go now to the Power of Destruction, and let me show you the test results. Okay, so if I go in Power of Destruction, I created one team and the same setup that I use with different Shadow Authority, just so I can see the different result. So here it is. I don't know, can I zoom in? Let me zoom in this as much as possible. Okay, I believe this should be enough. And let me make it like this. Okay, I believe this is enough. So look at my testings. I use the same strategy here. So Alicia, Maylin Fisher, Sale. It really doesn't matter. I just want to see the end game results. Then I use Sight as a weapon and the Demon Plum Flower Sword. And as well here I use the skill That Dancer, and I use the Sonic Stream Magnifying Slashes. This is the artifacts that I used. And this is the Blessing Stones and the skills that I used. Okay, and then I've done first run with the common rank, guys. Common rank. Now he's knight, that we're gonna use it in a moment. And I use this setup. Okay, so I done 3 runs with Big Rock as a main shadow, and then Igris and Tusk as the secondary shadows. Okay, then I've done 3 runs where my Igris is my main shadow. Okay, like this, and then I've done 3 runs where Tusk is the main shadow. Okay, just so you know. So that's how it worked. So if I show you now the testings, so Big Rock Shadow as a common rank without upgrade, run 0 ignore it because I didn't break Lava Golem, but run 1 it was 352 million, if I say it like roughly, run 2 it was 363 million, run 3 was 335 million, okay? Then we have Igris, who is Elite Knight. I did run 1 with 321 million, run 2 with 363 million, and then run 3 with 357. And then I used Tusk, because Tusk give you here a great advantage for Alicia, right? So yeah, run 1 was 373 million, and then run 2 and run 3 I didn't do the best, 330 million roughly. But mainly here, I just wanted not to show you the exact damage dealing that I've done. I believe these numbers are extremely important, yes, but at the end of the day, it really depends how good I do the run. Okay, I try to do super similar runs, so these results can be as objective as possible, but still there is like that room from error here, okay? But this is the conclusion that I run into. Pretty much by using common Big Rock Shadow, I pretty much had the same and pretty much similar results with Igris, who is Elite Knight, and Tusk, who is Elite Knight for Alicia. So I definitely, based on this, I can tell you that Big Rock Shadow, even at a common rank, he's 100% worth it, and you can play around. Especially if you're using Cha, Maylin. Okay, here mainly I was focusing on Sung Jinwoo and the performance of his damage and overall damage of this team, but definitely Cha and Mirai will prosper even more from this. But currently now the light has a weakness, so I didn't use Cha, and my Mirai is still not full on build up. So this is the what I wanted to use. Okay. So the conclusion that I made is that Big Rock is actually doing a nice buffs. Related to the basic skill damage, definitely Big Rock can compete with other shadows, at least with providing you those buffs for those damages. If you also, we're gonna do now this, okay? Now, since I did rank him up, and he's now Knight, and definitely I did upgrade him, I want to do now 2 runs. We're gonna see how much. Okay, I want to do now more runs, and I will see the result. Okay, so now we're gonna put Big Rock Shadow Knight. Okay, I want to see, sorry, I want to see the difference in the damage, so we can actually say if we do much bigger damage that we done with common, maybe not bigger damage, but like 20 million more or something like that, ranking it up would be beneficial. Now you will have to decide for yourself, is it beneficial for your account, right? So let me do that. But definitely Big Rock Shadow is not bad at all, actually extremely useful in the right setups. So let me go in, let me see how we're gonna do this. I will try to do similar runs. Now this is not the best strategy nor anything like that, but mainly we're just focusing on those numbers and that same conditions on all the runs, so we can make as objective end game end result as possible and the conclusion. But I already like the shadow, honestly. Now, is the Big Rock the best shadow? No, of course not. Of course not. Still, Igris is the one you should rank up first. I will talk about the priority in the next video, maybe, or something like that, or the tier list. I believe that will be the best, but definitely already here, if you will listen, I will already conclude a bunch of stuff. Okay, now when I'm using that basic skills, I'm getting the buffs, right? From the Big Rock. So again, we are doing now 3 runs, so it can be as objective as possible and correct as possible. I need to use dash, dash, dash. Also, when I use the big rock as common, I didn't manage to hit this double break, which I won't do again. I don't know, most of the time I mess up the timing, but if you time this perfectly, you can actually hit both of his arms and get an instant breakage, which is also one of the things that really affects your result at the end of the day. So keep that in mind. That's why roughly we're talking about the damages here, because it's pretty... it really depends how I'll do the run at the end of the day. But here, in 3 runs, we're gonna see the difference. We're gonna see the difference for sure. Okay, perfect. Let's go break. Let's use the shadow step. Perfect. So we can go with this. Boom. Let's go with sight. Also, I will show you the ranking in Power of Destruction. Like rank 1 currently now is using the big rock. But then again, for now the performance is similar in my testing. So it's not a must that you rank it up. But we're gonna see now actually, okay? We're gonna see now. Let's go side, boom. We're gonna go for this. Ah, now I missed the double break. I intentionally went with dash and used the ultimate. Okay, never mind. Still, we'll do more runs so we have more chances to do this better. Okay, we have a problem. We have a problem. No, we don't, of course. We're gonna break this without any problem. And we're gonna kill it immediately. Just like this. Okay, I can even do the shadow step really quickly. Oh, yes, but I cannot do immediately the damage. No, that was a mess up. Okay. It happens. It is good. We're gonna do multiple runs. Anyways, when I used any type of shadow, I've done like... Some runs were better, some runs were worse, but it's okay. No, okay, never mind. Let's go straight to the ultimate now.
You're an unworthy opponent.
Oh, I managed to do the double break. Okay, perfect. That was nice timing. That was nice timing. Let me go with this. Oh, yes. No! And of course, here really depends how many times I will use the basic skills as well. So it really depends how many times... Are you dependent on the basic skills or not? Like, it really depends. Now we're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna see now the result. 356 million. So we have run 1, 356, 7,780, 90. Okay, that's the run 1. Again, it is super similar to my run with common ranking. Okay, just so you know. So it's not that big of a buff. Currently, based on this, we're gonna do 2 more runs. I'm doing pretty much similar run, guys, here, okay? I didn't do previous runs anything drastically better or worse. Maybe a little slightly worse here, I would even say. So that's why we're gonna do 2 more runs. I definitely believe I can do it better. And then we're gonna conclude. Okay, let's go. Again, disclaimer, this is the team created for the testing purposes, not like the strategy. Okay, some part of the strategy is good about the power of destruction, but definitely it's better that you use Moon Shadow, etc. But I won't go into that. Mainly we want to see numbers, okay? Okay, good. Great, come on, drop. No, I missed it,
This is
Sometimes I don't see Sung Jinwoo and then it's really hard to dash properly. Okay, let's use the full bloom. Great, now we can go with dash. Go with the Sonic Stream. I believe I have time to do the full side. Perfect. If I can just time this ultimate perfectly, it would be even better. We're gonna see now.
unworthy opponent.
Ah, I didn't time it perfectly.
Time for a counterattack.
Okay, let's break it. Dash full bloom. Sonic Stream. Side. Massive damage, massive damage. Let's go, let's go. Okay, we have annual attack increase, fine. Okay, we're gonna go with the shadow, just so I can stop him. Go with this. It would be really nice if I managed to break him before the lava golem. Yes, perfect. Okay, now we dash. We go with side.
I'll cut you in half.
Okay, please. I always miss it. I should go a little bit more back and then time it perfectly. But okay. No, you see? If I manage to break it now, that's a big difference. That's a big difference, okay? So that's the difference in those scores. But at the end of the day, still, Rock Golem is no joke, guys. No joke. Did I mess up now? Okay, I didn't. It's good. I thought that I completely messed up. Okay, good. Let's go with this.
It's no use.
Shadow Step. Plum, maybe I should have used it before, but okay.
I see it all. Flash. An opening.
Let's go with this. This will be enough. Okay, let's go Plum. Perfect. Sonic Stream. Sight. The ultimate. Maybe I time it. No, I didn't. I mean, sometimes I can also hit both of these arms from this, but it's like super hard to like time it perfectly. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we're now doing pretty nice. I need to definitely use more shadow steps.
Cut you in half.
Okay, let me see the damage output now. 367 million. Okay. 367. 2, 8, 5, 4, 8. Yeah, not that big of a difference currently. We're gonna do also run 3. I believe I've done it pretty fair. Again, you don't have all the testings. Am I recording? Yes, I'm good. You don't have all testings recording because it would just last too long. So I done that first boring part, but now we're doing the interesting part. So leave a like if you're enjoying this. But definitely we have consistency here, okay? With Raw Golem, I've done pretty consistent damage with not big of a difference. With Igris, it really depends on that critical rate up. If I manage to get that 99%, then it's whatever. But here it really depends, will you actually crit? That's what I would conclude. Tusk here as a lead knight as well, but have in mind, Alicia prospers from this. If I use the Moon Shadow, if I use Sung Jinwoo as a support maybe or something like that, I believe Alicia would go absolutely wild here. But yeah, definitely wanted to even show you that Big Rock can actually compete with craziness at the end of the day. We're gonna do now another run, and then I will make a conclusion. Pretty much the Big Rock only problem is that, like, for example, Igris is doing the bleed, you know, Tusk is buffing all the shadows attack. Blades is really exceptional with his skills as well. Also, he can buff attack, right? And so on and so on. Combustion on the Serbi. But Big Rock is not doing anything special with the skills. His main thing is buffing that basic skill. But it's pretty straightforward, and I would say it's pretty efficient. Now, based on the current results, let me do one more run. I would say that honestly, you can leave him as common. Since his skill are nothing too crazy, you won't get such a big of a difference in damage between common and knight at the end of the day. So for now, let me do this one more run. So for now, I wouldn't push him too much. I believe common is more than enough. Now, I really need to... I need to wait for the power of destruction when I will have the light typing. Because what if you're using on the characters like Cha, who is extremely benefiting from this? How that big of a difference of the damage we can do. But I still say, based on the current results that I'm having from the power of destruction, you literally don't have to rank him up to be useful. As common, he will provide everything what you need. That skill up is not that big of the deal. Now again, I did use it now to rank it up, because mainly I know I will use my Cha a lot, and I believe she will benefit it long term. But I would rather, in your case, first develop my Igris, right? First work on your Igris. First work on your Tusk, right? And then, from that moment, decide. Do you want to go for Blades? Or do you want to go for the Big Rock? Honestly, I will make that conclusion at the end, but pretty much, Serbi is not worth ranking up at all, okay? He can, the same goes for the Iron, and, yeah. Okay, but I will talk about it in a moment. Let me do this run now properly, RoKage, okay? I have the Shadow Step, come on. Nice damage. I'll just try to get it like this, who cares? Who cares? Maybe I managed to do it.
You're an unworthy opponent. For a counterattack. I see it all.
Okay. Boom. Let's use the side here. Wow, side is doing massive damages, guys. Here, I love to see it. Okay, let's go like this. Boom, break. Let's break this one as well. I mean break. You know what I mean. Let's go with this. Dash, go with this. Dash, side, come on. Perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect. Okay. Let me see now. Come on, come on. Go here, go here. Break. Okay, great. Dash side. 9 mil. No, I missed it again. Never mind. Like, in most cases I did miss it, so it's better for the testing purposes. Okay. The first run we managed to double break it, but we didn't do big a difference. So, okay. Let's go immediately with this. Okay, break, perfect. Great. Come on, little dragon, let's have fun. Let's have fun. Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Let's go with this. Perfect. Okay. Now we'll go with plum. Now we go with sight. Now we go with magnifying whatever. Okay, we're gonna have another ultimate. Great. We can go with this. Boom, sight. This run is really good, by the way. This run potentially is really nice if I can just like hit this properly. No, I always mess it up. But okay, it's always better to go from the distance, head on his head, and then time it, but whatever, okay? This is better for the testings anyways. Yeah, pretty much the same result. Yeah, pretty much the same result here. Okay, but it's consistent. I could have done it better at the end of the day. But yeah, 355. Okay. 355. 878045. Again, since I was using Big Rock, maybe I should have used the Blessing Stone to have more basic skill refreshes. This also affects the end game result. But I've got all the results that I needed to get, so I can give you the straightforward answer. So let me go back. We can clearly see, of course, power of destruction. It really depends how you're gonna play, how you're gonna time things, and everything else. But we can definitely conclude, related to the Big Rock, you don't have to rank him up so he can be valuable. This is my conclusion that I can make right now. So honestly, my advice is keep it common, have fun with him. Definitely extremely useful for the Cha and Mirai. If you want to like go in like high competitiveness state, in some cases maybe that percentage will be a big difference at the end of the day. But based on the results I have right here, guys, you can see that using the same strategy that I use right now, I've done run 1 with 351 million, run 2 with 363, and run 3 with 335. And then here, guys, I've done 356 million, 367, and 355. So you can clearly see that there is not big of a difference between the buffs that I got from Common and Knight. At least when I use Sung Jinwoo and current hunters. Definitely I believe that rank up system will be much more important for Cha and Mirai. But based on current results that I have right now, you should, if you want, you can, but my advice is not to rank it up. Keep it common, he will do his job just fine. That 2-3% difference won't be that huge. we're gonna see. Maybe in future that will make a difference, but for now, based on the results and the testings I've done, leave your big rock as a common. It's more than enough. With his skills, he won't do anything special except the damage, so you won't have a big usage from that. So currently now, don't rank up Serbi, don't rank up Big Rock, don't rank up Tank, right? And don't rank up Iron. The shadows that are worth ranking up, first Igris, because not only he will provide that critical hit rate, which is super important, but as well he will provide then bigger damage, and as well you will unlock that increase the user's attack by 100%, and yeah, he just does so much more with the skills. Also, Blades is working ranking up to Elite Knight in Mice and Tusk. I still didn't do it to Elite Knight, so I mainly now made a mistake because I wanted to do testings, okay? Tusk is more worth it to get to the Elite Knight because that core attack for Alicia is stupidly broken, okay? Keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, Igris is a must rank up, Tusk, and as well Blades, okay? You do you, how you're gonna do it, but that's like my favorite ones and they're worth it. And then everything else I did already explain. So guys, hopefully you did enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below. Make sure to support me. I ran out of 1000 free essence codes, but I have 500 plus 500 essence codes left and more things, okay? And yeah, this is the results. Hopefully now everything is clear. If you have further more question, ask me in the comment section below. But yeah, Kaisel is the next shadow that will appear, and I believe that that shadow will be broken. It will increase defense penetration and something more as a shadow authority, but I believe Kaisel will have insane skill. We're gonna see. Okay guys, hopefully you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you want to see more videos like this one with the actual numbers and the discussion. Tell me please your opinions, your experience. This is currently now on Power of Destruction results, because here, like on the guild boss, I cannot do this. We're not using shadows. Okay, I worked a lot on this video, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, see you next one. Bye guys, love ya.